Hi guys, it's Nick. This is quite interesting. This young man was on holiday from Canada and he drove some 3 hours to come to my clinic, and he was desperate for me to use the Jobson horn, not microsuction or irrigation. And looking at it, it looked like it was going to be a piece of cake with a Jobson horn, because when we just look at this here, there doesn't appear to be a massive amount of wax. So I'm just getting the Jobson horn ready, and we're just going to go down the side here and then tease this little lump out. And then you'll notice as this begins to come out in a sort of treacly, oh, there you go. There's absolutely tons behind that little bit. So what I thought was going to be a quick 30-second Jobson horn is now going to take a little bit longer. It's not that bad. I mean, it literally would have gone out in 2 ticks with a microsuction, but I was quite happy to do the Jobson horn with this. It wasn't too deep, but this is one of those ones that was just going to take a little while. It's quite lucky as well that it's not got a particularly hairy ear canal, and that's always the worry when you're pulling on wax with an instrument. It can be a little bit uncomfortable if it's quite hairy and the patient's not been using oil. And then so we're just slowly removing this, and the gentleman and his wife were transfixed on my 50-inch TV screen that I view this with, and I think they were getting more enjoyment out of this than I was. But I was very privileged that they would take the time to come down and see me. But this is coming out nice and slowly. We're just taking our time. We're not rushing. It's very interesting actually that some people have quite sensitive ear canals and others don't. Now, so we're looking around at this, and you know, I'm not going to use the Jobson horn to clean that little bit off, because if you start scraping along the sides of the wall canal, then you're going to possibly cause bruising. So I thought I'd do a little bit of dry mopping now, which I know some of you quite like to see. So this is literally the reverse end of a Jobson horn, has a serrated end on it, and we just wick up a bit of cotton wool, always remembering to turn the same way as you put the cotton wool on, or it'll end up coming off in the patient's ear. So that was all going quite well, and it looks quite clean. And I just thought I would just give that one last little go, just to make sure it's absolutely spotless. As you know, I don't like to completely remove all the wax from the ear, because you're ruining the protective layer that it actually gives. But I thought I'd give this gentleman his money's worth, and lo and behold, oh, where's that come from? So basically what's happened is that's just taken that off the sidewalls. So it was back to the Jobson horn. I mean, that would have been a classic with microsuction. We'd have had that out in literally 30 seconds, but I thought, well, he wants Jobson horn. Jobson horn is what he'll get. And so I just gently slid the Jobson horn down in here. It's actually a long way off from the ear canal. We are only dealing with the first third of the ear canal. Just make sure I get behind that, and then we'll just gently tease that forward. There you go. Brilliant. That's lovely. So don't forget, guys, like me on Facebook, do the normal subscribe on the video channel, and I'll see you very shortly.